There is something called the Bermuda Devil's Triangle. You may have heard of it, a region in the Atlantic Ocean where a significant number of ships and planes have mysteriously disappeared. It is said that Christopher Columbus first mentioned this in his diaries. In the captain's logbook, it is noted that the compasses malfunctioned and strange lights were seen in the sky. In the 19th century, stories were told about ships like the Ellen Austin disappearing in that area, and even bounty hunters sent to find them went missing. The first officially recorded significant incident was the disappearance of the USS Cyclops on March 4, 1918. The ship, carrying 309 crew members, had set sail from Brazil loaded with manganese and vanished without a trace. No wreckage or bodies were ever found. Interestingly, two sister ships, the Proteus and the Nereus, also disappeared in the Atlantic during World War II. Many similar incidents have been reported in the same region, involving not only ships, but also planes that vanished without a trace. Can we solve this mystery without even going there? I claim that we can, and I even see the mental effort we will spend on solving it as a useful exercise. By using critical thinking skills and technology, we can actively learn and reach an analytical conclusion, even boosting our creativity. I know this might sound a bit strange, but I deliberately used the top 5 skills that the World Economic Forum reports as the most sought after in the business world by 2022 in the same sentence. Now let's use these skills to start an analysis. Let's begin with the name of the region. The Bermuda Devil's Triangle. Exotic plus supernatural plus mathematics. I can't think of a more intriguing formula. What does this name evoke for you? A triangular area in the middle of the ocean where those who enter never return. But why a triangle, and who gave it this name? The first step in developing critical thinking skills is asking the right questions. If we ask the right questions and use technology to conduct a brief investigation, we can find the person who first coined the term and their writings. Vincent Gaddis, a journalist, was the first to use the term Bermuda Triangle in an article published in the February 1964 issue of Argosy magazine. He claimed that most of the mysterious incidents reported over the century occurred in this part of the ocean. However, before this 1964 article, there was no such triangle. Yes, there were ships and planes that disappeared, but they were lost roughly in that area. What Vincent did as a skilled writer was paint a picture with words. He placed a world map in front of him and thought, how can I describe this area to make it more intriguing? His target audience was American readers, so he started describing the region using places familiar to them: Florida, Cuba, and Puerto Rico. By connecting these points, he formed a nearly perfect triangle. The term Bermuda Triangle was born in this magazine article and immediately captured attention. Other writers expanded on the idea, turning it into books and documentaries. Now let's talk about the 1945 Flight 19 incident, which inspired the opening scene of the movie Close Encounters of the Third Kind. In reality, 5 planes disappeared in 1945, and this incident contributed more to the birth of the Bermuda Devil's Triangle legend than any other event. Unlike in the movies, these planes and their pilots were never found. The 5 planes had taken off from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, for a routine training mission. They were supposed to follow a triangular route, but after reporting compass malfunctions, they lost contact. Despite various attempts to locate them, they were never found. A search plane sent to find them also disappeared. This incident became the cornerstone of the Bermuda Triangle myth. But can we solve the mystery of the Bermuda Devil's Triangle? If there is no mystery, what is there to solve? The real mystery lies in the ocean itself. We have explored almost every corner of the Earth, even mapped the moon in great detail, and sent spacecraft beyond our solar system. Yet, we know less about the ocean covering 70% of the Earth's surface than we do about Mars. Once we didn't know much about Mars either, which led to stories of Martian invasions in books and movies. But once we sent probes and understood the planet, the Martian aliens disappeared. Today, thousands of satellites orbit the Earth, and GPS allows us to track every step. However, we still haven't created a detailed map of the ocean floor. About 90% of the ocean floor is mapped at a resolution of only 5 kilometers. In comparison, the entire Moon and Venus have been mapped at a resolution of 100 meters, and parts of Mars are mapped at 6 meters. We need such precise maps to land rovers on Mars, but for the oceans, our resolution is 5,000 meters. This vast, unexplored area leaves room for our brain, which abhor emptiness, to fill with stories of mysterious triangles and pentagons. In conclusion, the Bermuda Devil's Triangle is more of a myth than a mystery. The real mystery lies in the unexplored depths of our oceans. Instead of fearing the unknown, we should use our critical thinking skills and technology to explore and understand it. This approach will not only satisfy our curiosity, but also prepare us for future challenges in every field. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.